Yo, what is up guys, this is Squirrel here with a Turf War myth busting video. So yeah, after finishing up Splatoon a couple weeks ago, I realized I didn't really know much about the deeper factors of Turf War, and that's how this video idea came to place. So for starters, I'll just try to answer the question of how danger works and how it's calculated. So my first test was, what percent does it take to get in danger if one team isn't doing anything? So for this test, what I had to do was I had the other team just run around and try their best not to ink, while I did just enough shots to get them into danger, and they still inked. But since I stayed the same percent all around, it seems like there's a 15% difference. But maybe this is just ratio based, and if we scale it up, there will be more of a difference. On to the next test. So for test 2, I had, how much does it take to get in danger if both teams ink close to 50% and then one advances? Here, I had both teams ink as close to 50% as possible in a minute or so to save time. Also, just a side note, I found that port mackerel works the best for this. But anyways, so then my team slowly advanced into enemy base until we got them in danger, and we alternated bits of ink until they were just barely in danger. And we got the same results as the first time. My team won by almost exactly 15%, which shows that there is in fact a set 15% lead that determines if you're in danger or not. But maybe there are other factors that affect it as well, like the amount of kills. Let's try it. So for test 3, I asked the question, do kills affect if one team gets in danger or not? So for this test, I had both teams ink as little as possible, while I just kept killing the enemy over and over. Not too surprisingly, although I got 18 kills, it still didn't affect if the other team got in danger. Is this the proof that kills don't matter? So after those 3 tests, I settled on a theory that danger is determined if one team has 15% or more turf coverage than the other team. It seems very little, and I myself didn't believe it at first. But what we should take from this is that when the other team is in danger, don't let up, as they can easily come back, and don't give up when you're in danger because it could be only a 15% difference. But to make sure I didn't mess up anything or if there was any additional factors, I tested the theory by repeating the second test. After one more match of testing, it does show that getting in danger is, well, a lot smaller distance than I thought, and is only 15%. Now on to the next myth. So there is also a myth that the results are rigged and aren't exactly what they seem. And when you're playing the matches, it can definitely seem that way. Here, I'm going to be using Photoshop to see if the result calculation is indeed fair or not. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find anything that calculates the percentages of each color, but that's fine. Here, I'm able to select each color of the map individually, and although it's not perfect, it's pretty close. As you can see when I sort of piece it together, although not perfectly, and I kind of gave up with the orange, but the enemy team barely edged us out, giving them a close but well-deserved win. It seems that when we actually take a look at the results, things can pop out that we don't normally see in the 5 seconds the final map is shown. So, contrary to popular belief, and sometimes my own, in the end, Judd never lies. And now we come to yet another question that a lot of people have, and that is, do my last minute shots really count, and how much are they worth? For this one, there is quite a bit of math that goes along with it. So yeah, I don't actually really want to bore you guys to death here, which means I'll just give you the rundown of what came up, and if you really want the math, let me know, and I'll either post it in the comments, or make a part 2 that shows all of the behind the scenes. But anyways, here we go with the results. A large portion of this comes down to which map you're actually playing on, because the maps can range anywhere from 1600 to 3000 points in total turf. However, on the average map, which is about 2200 points, if you have a last 5-second spurt of inking, let's say 75 points of turf, you can easily get 3%, which can boost your team to a win. So, in a nutshell, go for as much turf as you can in the end, because that could just be the turning point you need. If you liked the video, let me know. Right now this isn't a series, but if this video could do well, get some views and support, I might just make another one. Leave any myths or questions you have down below in the comments for me to answer in the next video, and leave a like and subscribe for more. Thank you all for watching, see you in the next video, and have a wonderful rest of your day.